Is May a good month to visit Alaska? How is the weather? Or what are the road conditions in May? These are important questions to consider, especially if you've never been to Alaska before. Do not worry about your trip. May is an amazing month for exploring Kenai Peninsula. May is considered to be the early season for tourists. We had no problem making hotel reservations just a day before arrival. However, if you want to rent a car, make your reservation in advance. We rented our car in Anchorage, and now we're driving the Sterling Highway from Anchorage to Houma via the small town of Girdwood. Driving to Houma may take a good 5 hours. It depends how many stops you will take on your way to Houma. As you can see, the highway is fine. We didn't have any problems driving, but if you decide to use unpaved roads, it's another story. And here we are making a stop at the ocean nearby Houma. Just imagine how this road would look after a heavy rain. When you rent a car in Anchorage, you will see in your agreement that the car insurance will void your coverage if you drive on any unpaved routes. If you're planning to drive a lot on the unpaved roads, be prepared to take full responsibility for your car. Now, what about the weather? In May, the weather changes every hour. May is considered to be the driest month of the year, but occasionally you may experience a rainy day. During our 3-day stay in Houma, we experienced all kinds of weather. We enjoyed foggy mornings, followed by sunny afternoons, and ended with cloudy, rainy evenings. From Houma, we drove to Seward following the Sterling Highway and then jumped on the Seward Highway. In May, the road from Houma to Seward left a once-in-a-lifetime unforgettable memory. The GPS navigator told us it would take only 4 hours to get to Seward, but it took us over 6 hours. We made numerous stops along our way. We couldn't resist the temptation to record as much of Alaskan spring beauty as we could. In Seward, we took a boat ride up to the glacier. That day, the temperature got up to the 60s and brought a lot of sunshine. I was skeptical when the captain recommended to bring a sun lotion with us. It turned out later he was absolutely right. In May, the sun may burn. On our way back to Anchorage, we had a rainy day in Girdwood. We stopped at the Wildlife Center, and I was surprised how bright it was, even when it was raining. Do not forget to bring your sunglasses. The rain stopped as unexpectedly as it began, and we had a lot of sunshine again. In May, staying at Girdwood, you will see that the mountain's peak is still covered with snow. The last days of winter season to enjoy downhill skiing. Despite the snow in the mountains, by the middle of the month, you will enjoy 17 hours of daylight. If you're planning to visit Denali, it's easy to get to Talkeetna by driving Highway 3 from Anchorage. As you can see, the highway is dry and clean. It's very easy to drive. And so far, there's no traffic. The first week of June is the beginning of the summer season and the time of the tourist invasion of Alaska. While exploring Talkeetna, we took an air tour to the Denali Mountains and landed on the glacier. Again, the weather was perfect, no tour cancellation. In general, the weather during our 14-day trip was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. During the daytime, it was warm. Closer to the evening, it got chilly. I would say when you're packing for your Alaska vacation in May, pack in layers. And definitely pack a sweater and a rain-proof jacket. Maine, Alaska is something magical. There's so much positive energy everywhere. Enjoy a ride with the sled dogs, visit glaciers, get acquainted with Alaska's amazing sea life and wildlife centers, take a tour to the Denali Mountains, enjoy the local food, take a boat trip on the ocean, get familiar with the historical sites of Alaska. There's so much to do and explore in Alaska in May.